You would think that this thing wouldn't be able to do what it says. I mean, it is slim, can easily fit pretty much anywhere and feels like plastic all the way around. That being said, this thing is a miracle. You put it in the sun, you get power. You get enough power to charge 2 devices. How much of a charge you want depends on the amount of sun you get it. I have no issues charging things in Southern California. We have sun pretty much all the time and get good sunlight. The panel is rough and feels like it could take a beating. The thing is probably water resistant, so don't go throwing it into a pool. I feel if you dropped it in a bit of water and immediately got it out, you would be okay. It has rubber on most of the places where water would go. I just wouldn't want to go and try to see if it was or wasn't. Price-wise, this might put a few people off. That being said, if you are one of those people that want the peace of mind knowing you can charge whatever wherever, this might be the piece for you. This thing is great all around, and I really think that these guys are onto something. I'm a pilot that often flies older aircraft over inhospitable terrain, and so survival gear is important to me. In my flight bag are emergency radios, locator beacons and all sorts of electronic aids intended to keep me alive should I find myself on the ground in the middle of nowhere. Problem is, much of what I carry is electronic and would only run for a limited time in an emergency, so this is where the idea of a compact solar panel comes in. Unfortunately, other brands I've tried have been disappointing. They were too low in output to be useful, and most were too large and fragile to rely on. I seriously doubted most would survive an accident. Enter the 12 Survivor SolarFlare products. They are definitely game changers. First of all, the SolarFlare 11 is a perfect size for emergency use. It's about the size of a magazine when folded, and it just weighs a few ounces. There are no glass parts, indeed, except for the USB ports. The entire unit seems like it's made from some sort of ballistic nylon material. It's quite robust and looks like it would survive almost any impact that wouldn't also kill you. The SolarFlare also looks to be waterproof, although I couldn't find any information on whether it actually is, and if so, what the limits are. On the assumption that it might be, I found some small rubber covers to plug the USB ports with. Anything that improves my chances is worthwhile to me. Click link in description for more reviews.